Hello there, welcome to another video. In this one I'm going to talk about the gaming mouse called Corsair Ironclaw RGB wireless. So I've done an unboxing of this mouse and it is currently my main mouse, and I'd like to talk about the experience I've had with it, both positive and negative, because there were some, unfortunately. So this mouse, it's wireless of course, but you also have the choice of connect the cable. Let me just get it. Yeah, it's actually a pretty long cable. It has 2 meters from what I know. It's a braided cable as well, pretty nice build quality. Unfortunately it's micro USB, um, and it connects to the front middle part of the mouse, just like this, and it's a wired mouse now. Okay, so some things about the build quality of this mouse. So because it is wireless, it is pretty heavy because it needs to have its own batteries and things, but really it didn't bother me that much. I believe that its weight is pretty okay, it's pretty balanced. It's not like some parts of the mouse are heavier than others. Also, the lighting is something I really like, because in the Corsair software called IQ, you can set everything up really nicely. So there is this lighting, there is the lighting right here, and there is this lighting. Okay, so each one of them can be um, dif- can be set differently to different colors. So for example, let's say that I have my PC with a light blue, which actually is the case. I would like to put my mouse to a light blue color to match it. Right now it's not, because I have switched to another profile on IQ software. Another thing that I really appreciate at this mouse, I'm gonna talk in 1 second. But one thing that I don't like is the fact that in the software, there are different parts in the software from where you can change the lighting, the RGB. So for example, if I want to change, let's say, this lighting right here for the profiles, now it's very annoying because I had to actually search around half an hour to find it. It was terrible. The experience wasn't that nice. I mean, it wasn't that straightforward, but once I got it, I just got it for 10 minutes. Afterwards, I just changed my mind and I wanted to search it again, and I couldn't find it. I had to search another 10 minutes for it. Yeah, that's one of the negatives. I said about the profile. So these two buttons right here, which usually are for DPI, uh, on this mouse it changes the profiles. So let's say you can set up multiple profiles on IQ, but the ones built into the mouse are three of them, which can be shown right here with these LEDs. So yeah, it's a nice thing, because for example, if I want to use this mouse for office, let's say I want to correct an essay I did or something, um, I want a lower DPI, uh, way too low usually, so that I can have precision to where I need to just erase some parts or something to be way easier. But then if let's say I want to open a game, I just need to press this button over here, and the DPI just increases a little bit, and that's really nice. Also, I'm not going to get into the software very much because I'm not very experienced with it, but I really like it. Other than the lighting with the profile LEDs. Okay, so my negative experience. after about 3 months of using this mouse, the scroll wheel kind of like broke. It moved from its place. It just fell, and unless I used it in a special way, in a very specific way, I had to move it to the left and then scroll up or down to actually work, and that was really annoying. Fortunately, I just replaced the mouse, and this new one has a working scroll wheel, but yeah, it's kind of sensitive. If you like to punch your scroll wheel a lot, don't get this mouse. um, I mean, not necessarily punch, but if you're very aggressive when scrolling, you should be careful. Also, I said in my unboxing video that this button over here is gonna be way too easy to press. This one right here, and I was wrong. It's placed very well. Corsair knew what they were doing. I actually pressed more of the backwards button. Wait, I don't know if you can see this one right here. Than this one, which is kind of surprising, but in a positive way. Also, I forgot to say that there are 3 modes of this mouse. You can see them on the back. There is the slipstream, they call it, the Corsair's own way of wireless. There is the off mode, which just turns the mouse off, and there is also Bluetooth mode, which is Bluetooth. I think. Wait, the slipstream also is 2.4 gigahertz, which I say is okay. It's very nice. It feels very responsive. I like that about this mouse. And also, I've seen that when it's wireless, it's more responsive than wired. It might just be for me, but that's just how it seemed, and it was really surprising. I haven't met that before. Yes, also another thing is that this mouse tends to attract very large quantities of dust. It might be annoying, especially that the dust really likes to show. You can see it, and the mouse tends to look more grayish than blackish. That might be a problem for some. Fortunately, I don't look at my peripherals a lot when I am. I mean, of course, I'm looking at the monitor, but that's beside the point. I don't look, let's say, at my mouse or keyboard, headset, or even to my PC. I mean, yes, sometimes I look at it and say that it's pretty well built, but yeah. Um, so this mouse, yes, it has some positives, but in my experience, some parts were kind of negative. Overall, would I recommend this mouse? It would be a no, unfortunately. Um, However, what I do recommend, if you want a wireless mouse that, in my opinion, is better, there is the Harpoon RGB Pro Wireless. It is actually cheaper than this mouse. Wait, I think. Let me actually check. So, yes, it doesn't have as many buttons. If you want more buttons, yes, get this mouse, obviously. But I'm checking right now on their site, and there is also the Kata Wireless Pro, which is $40, which in my opinion is kinda nice. The Harpoon RGB gaming mouse, it wired, it's $30, and wireless it's 50. And Ironclaw RGB wireless it's $80. So yes, for cheaper, if you don't mind having less buttons, I think you should go with the Harpoon or maybe save up for something else. Okay, so this has been the video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.